Today, a victory for prosecutors today in the case of Dominick Calhoun, the 4-year-old boy who was beaten to death in Argentine Township last year after reportedly wetting his pants. His mother, Corrine Baker, pled guilty to second-degree murder yesterday and will now testify against the man accused of killing young Dominick. Kevin Usselman is live in the studio with more. Kevin?
Dylan, this story only gets more heart-wrenching when you look at the prosecution's case against mom Corrine Baker and then watch the April 2010 interview when she visited NBC 25 in an effort to clear her own name. Her face still battered from the beating she received from the man now accused of beating her son to death.
Over a year ago, convincing tears from a mom who has now pled guilty to having a role in the death of her own child.
My baby's gone, and I wish it was me, and he was still here. That's what I wish. And I will fight. And I will make sure that the monster that did this is gone forever.
Now she will get that chance, with the trial of Dominick Calhoun's accused killer, Brandon Hayes, set to begin in just over a week. Genesee County Prosecutor David Layton says it's not a plea deal.
We will recommend, and recommend only to the judge, who can reject it, a sentence of 13 to 30 years. And it puts Corrine Baker where she belongs, and that's in prison for a substantial number of years.
Making the already haunting words of a grieving mother last April even more chilling.
And when my sister walked through the door on Sunday, it was like an angel literally was sent to that door. And even though I said out loud, don't call the cops, because he said if I called the cops, he would kill me.
Baker claims she did everything she could to save Dominick, even using her body to shield her son from the beatings.
And when you fight so hard to keep someone alive and then be blamed for it.
But prosecutors still made the case that she could have gone for help, as witnesses testified seeing Hayes leave the property during the ordeal. Now the mother, battered from the attack that killed her son, will be sentenced herself in October.
The message here is that we will not tolerate child abuse. We are going to make sure that Dominick did not die in vain.
And for the first time ever, you can see that gut-wrenching April 2010 interview in its entirety at our website, connectmidmichigan.com, or on our YouTube channel. Corrine Baker is scheduled for sentencing on October 24th. Live in the studio, Kevin Usselman, NBC 25 News. Dylan.